How you guys feeling tonight? Happy Sunday. Thank you guys so much for being here. Who's never been here before? Oh, did you all come together? Just happen to all sit next to each other? I like it. Anyone celebrating anything good tonight? Fuck no. Okay. That's good. I like it. I hate life as well. It's good. I'm going to get to know you guys just a little bit before I bring JB and then Brad up to the stage. I love being here. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Let's see, getting to know you. Who in the crowd is single and likes it? 2 people. That's awesome. I say that because I think being single is the absolute best time in your life because everything feels fucking spontaneous, you know? If you are about to go on a date, you're like, oh, you know, what's their voice gonna sound like? Or how weird are their balls gonna smell? You don't know. And I find that very thrilling. And then you go on a really nice date, and at the end of the night, it's like, oh, how will it end? You know, is he gonna be a gentleman and, you know, call me an Uber? Or maybe he's gonna be a real man, you know, and drive me to where my body can't be found. You don't know. It's a thrilling world out there. But I'm in a relationship, and I actually just moved in with my partner, and surprise, it's a boy. Yeah, I know what you guys were thinking. You're half right. And when you move in with someone, you learn all this new stuff about them, right? Like, we have all these fundamental things that we didn't know we disagreed on. Like, I'm really like, my body, my choice, and he's all like, can you sit down when you pee? And I feel like we need to be on the same fucking page there. But we make a very strong couple specifically because we teach each other things. You know what I mean? Like, he's very into science, he's really into audio tech, you know, and I've had sex before. So it's a give and take. It's a give and take. We like it. But he really does pick up on what's important to me. And even from when we first started dating, he knew that family was really important to me. He didn't know a soul in my family, still managed to come to and have a good time at my dad's very first surprise funeral. I think that's a pretty good guy, you know? Oh, some of you guys are like, oh, meeting the parents. All right, so dead dad stuff is a maybe. Okay, I like it. I'm a Jew. I hope that's okay with you guys. It's kind of an acquired taste. Thank you. Appreciate it. And I was talking to a very dear friend the other day. She's half dear, half friend. And she said to me, she was like, Joey, do you think there should be a Jewish Disney princess? And, well, I couldn't believe that she had never seen Mrs. Doubtfire. Like, that is our Jasmine. We are well represented. We're fine. Are you a Jew? Is that why you're so emphatic right now? Ugh. Give it up for the ally in the front. Sorry, we pronounce it chalai over here. They're really cute. They're wearing matching glasses. It's super dorky. I like it a lot. I hope they break up. Just fucking with you. What was I talking about? Being a Jew. I'm very Jewish. And I don't mean that in the religious sense. I mean I'm very Jewish anatomically speaking, okay? I have very wide Jewish hips. This is what happens. And because I need to fit smaller Jews here. Later, that's where they go. And I'm trying to dress better for my body. Obviously, I haven't started yet. So I took one of those online, like, what's your body shape quiz. Do we know what this is? Did you take it? Are you willing to share what you got? Ugh! How bad could it be? What'd you get? Half a cigarette? Like, what? What an evil quiz. All right, okay. I got one. I got a good one, luckily, okay? I take the quiz. I get the result. Bulb of garlic. And now, so I take that information and I'm measuring around my hips so that I can, you know, order new pants from Safeway. And I was really shocked to find out that my hips, actually, they go 40 inches around. Okay, that's 1.1 yards. It's over a yard, or as Google very gently pointed out to me, half of a queen-size mattress. And you guys might be looking at me thinking, oh, Joey, it's probably the short side of the mattress, isn't it? It's not. It was the long side of the mattress. I fucking measured my bed before I got here to make this joke come full circle, okay? So, trying to diet just a little bit, and I'm trying this thing called Noom. Do we know what Noom is? You're shaking your head yes. You've not done it. I see there are carrots on your plate, so I'm not going to judge you. I like it. You've not done it. Has anyone done it? Success?
She just quit there. I used to work.
You used to work for Noom. What are their secrets? How do I eat this app more efficiently so that I lose weight? All right, I'll explain it on Shelby's behalf. I don't know her name. I'll explain it to people who don't know what it is. It's an app. It's a dieting app. What you do is you input everything that you've consumed that day, minus the cum, and then... I'm sorry, I lost track. I was thinking about my dead dad. You put in everything you've consumed that day, and then it sends you an alert when you're, being a pile of shit. And that app costs $150. $150, okay? And I found a much cheaper solution with the same result. And what I do is I take everything I've consumed that day, minus the cum, and I text it to my mom, and then she tells me when I'm being a pile of shit, and it works. It works every time. It's awesome. She bullies me into being thin. It's great. I just reached about 1.5 years out of chemotherapy, which is pretty neat. Maybe we laugh a little harder at the jokes now, okay? Now that we know that. No, don't worry about it. It was elective anyways. I'm kidding. I had a ton of cancer, and I'm doing much better now. But I'm very glad that the chemo part is over because I lost all my hair as expected, and I was on a ton of steroids. So for 6 months, I was just walking around like a curvy Ashkenazi Lord Voldemort, It's very scary. But obviously my hair has been growing back very nicely. But when your hair grows back from chemo, it's a little bit different. And I have this cowlick now that I didn't have before. But from where you guys are sitting, you probably can't even see it while my pants are on. But it's there. It's very nice. Thanks for laughing at my pubes. I'm a breast cancer survivor, in case you guys are wondering, and thank you. And oh my God, all right, you'll get there, statistically speaking. That was dark, Joey. Okay. I'm sorry, you all live forever. I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I mentioned that because later I'll hand out some cards that has a naked cartoon on it, and you're going to have to know the context there. I got my nipples removed, and I got my mammary glands removed, and I was very... when I woke up on the not the operating table, when I woke up in recovery, I remember thinking to myself, like, what does the doctor do with my little nipples after they're removed? And so I asked him, because I have no shame, I said, Dr. Fan, what'd you do with my little nipples? And he said, well, Joey, this little nipple went to the market. I'm kidding. You walked out of the room. But I do have a theory what happens in the hospitals, okay? I think that all of the doctors who had mastectomies that day, they gather all the nipples up, and they put them in their nipple-specific buckets, and then they bronze them, and then they trade them as underground currency. It's called Nipcoin. You guys gotta look into it. You're gonna fucking love it. I've been with my partner since before my diagnosis, which is really cool because a lot of people end up ending relationships, and we didn't have to do that because I have a will, and while I was sick, we didn't have sex for a long time because, I didn't want to give him cancer. And finally, we started being intimate again, and he was like, we should try something new for us. This is a new path for us. How about we have a threesome? I said, you don't get a Make-A-Wish. So then I thought about it, and I see where he's coming from. He watched me be sick for like a year, He's coming from a place of genuine horniness. So I said, let me think of something. Okay, how about we try anal, right? Because here I am just trying to think outside of my box. Box means vagina. And he was like, I don't know, that sounds kind of painful. And guys, I really don't know how to convince this man that I'm gonna be gentle. I'll leave you guys on a piece of very good information before I get out of here. A couple of months ago, I went back to the oncologist, and they've officially pronounced me no evidence of disease. Yeah. Except for herpes. So thank you guys so much for coming out. Give yourselves a round of applause real quick. Thank you.